Delta State Governor, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori, says his administration is proposing a budget of over 1 trillion naira for the 2026 fiscal year to consolidate socio-economic and infrastructural development. Speaking at a citizens engagement forum on the budget preparation in Asaba, the governor, represented by Commissioner for Economic Planning, explained that 67% of the budget would be dedicated to capital expenditure, while 33% would go to recurrent cost. He noted the plan prioritizes infrastructure, education, and healthcare, while ensuring obligations such as health workers' salaries and governance costs are sustained.
To review the media performance of our 2025 budgets, the discussions will inform our projections and decisions for the upcoming budget. Your participation is crucial in shaping the future of our dear state. So as we set about crafting the 2026 budget, it's essential to hear from the people who understand the needs and aspirations of our communities and the individuals that they represent. And your input will be instrumental to determine the focus and direction of our budget, ensuring it aligns with the priorities and expectations of our.
Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori said the state government is proposing over 1 trillion naira for the 2026 budget, with 67% earmarked for capital projects and 33% for recurrent expenditure. Reviewing the 2025 budget, the governor noted that strict financial controls curbed waste and ensured accountability, highlighting infrastructure growth, zero borrowing, higher internally generated revenue, power sector reforms, and diversification into agriculture, blue carbon economy, and tourism.
This has been unprecedented. We are at 96% capital as we speak for capital expenditure, while 86% recurrent. That's as at June 30th of June last half year. And I told you that trend is likely to hold till the end of the year. The budget is still a work in progress, so I don't like speculating, but I can tell you confidently that for the first time, the state will be having a budget envelope in excess of 1 trillion naira.
Delivering a goodwill message on behalf of the College of Commissioners, the Commissioner for Works, Rural Roads and Public Information thanked Deltans for their sustained support and partnership with the state government.
In the course of the 2025 appropriation year, which is the current year, we've been able to exceed a number of our targets, both in terms of revenue generation and as well as expenditure in terms of the capital side of the budget. You have followed us through how we have continued to give as much as 40% to contractors that we have awarded projects to, all with a view to fast-tracking the process. The reason why we are gathered here today is because we believe that our people are very, very important, and they need to play a very, very critical role in the formulation of our budget, because we cannot go ahead and prepare the budget without taking the inputs of our people.
Representatives of professional bodies and civil society and the President of Presidents Generals of Delta State commended the governor's administration for its people-centered policies and programs. They noted the engagement was a clear demonstration of the government's commitment to transparency and participatory governance.
The Ministry of Economic Planning and draw their attention as civil society and professional bodies in specific areas that this budget should consider. One, we would like the budget to consider area of environmental sustainability as part of Delta State's contribution to Nigeria's NDC.
All the bridges here, the Delta State is 50. 50 of them covers all the 7 ethnic groups in Delta State, which means as we're sitting down here, the whole Delta State, all local corners of Delta State is being represented. As I begin to call them, the only thing that this government is carrying all the communities along.
Government has ensured that there is a robust relationship between the government and the governed through the ultimate third way, the civil society. If there's any ministry that shows that very clearly, it is the Ministry of Economic Planning that has in the past 10 years counting ensured that the civil society plays an active role in ensuring that citizens' budgets reflect the aims and aspirations.
ADBN Delta State correspondent Charles Kosipe reports the citizens' engagement underscores the governor's administration's commitment to inclusivity, accountability, transparency, and prudent management of public resources for the growth and development of Delta State.